All right, what's up, guys? This is the Iceman here on the Jeffrey Rose YouTube channel. The subject today is who is your favorite female wrestler, diva, knockout, whatever you want to call them, of all time. And there are so many to choose from. We could go back. I mean, there's a lot that are the lookers. There are a lot that actually have a lot of talent in the ring that are very good female wrestlers. Um, but all in all, you put them all together, and sort of curious to see what other people, what other people think. You can go back to the way back to the old days. Um, we had Moolah. She was a very good wrestler back in the old WWF days. Um, there was Wendy Richter. Uh, she was a halfway decent wrestler for a female wrestler. Uh, I don't know if anybody remembers Medusa Michelli. Way back when, I think she spanned the AWA, the NWA, and I do believe she had a stint in the WWF at one point in her career. We had the likes of Sunny. We all remember Sunny way back in the days. We all know about her problems she's having now. Missy Hyatt was another one way back in the days who was a very good looking young lady involved in professional wrestling. We had Precious, the valet of gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. We had Baby Doll, who I think she was the valet of Dusty Rhodes at one time, and numerous other wrestling superstars at one point in time. And then getting closer to the more recent era, uh, we had Sable, um, Lita, who originally came up with S.A. Rios, then joined the Hardy Boys, and then ended up with Edge. Very good female wrestler, not bad looking either. Um, yeah, there was just so many that come and gone. We had Candice Michelle, very pretty lady, very attractive lady. We had Mickey James, um, Kelly Kelly, Trish Stratus, Eve Torres. I mean, the list goes on and on. And for me, if you go back and think about all these female wrestlers that were around back then, and then if you rate them by their talent, that would totally take them out of the category as just rating them by their looks. I mean, it's obvious because the great Moolah was an excellent female wrestler. Wendy Richter was an excellent female wrestler. Um, as well as Mickey James was very good in the ring. Trish Stratus was superb. Lita was, phenomenal in the ring. Um, yeah, and then you come to this present day of wrestling. We just had recently Beth Phoenix was a very good female wrestler. Um, there's been so many. Velvet Sky is both a good wrestler and an attractive lady. Um, Gail Kim is another one. And again, there are so many, and there are so many to choose from. And we have Caitlyn, very good in the ring, a very attractive lady. Like I said, so many to choose from. But if you had to choose one from going way back from the times I mentioned until the present day, who would you choose as your favorite female wrestler of all time? And I thought about this long and hard, and there's so many I could pick from. I think as of now, my two favorite wrestlers, female wrestlers, are Velvet Sky, a TNA knockout, and AJ Lee, of course, the WWE Divas champion. And not to disregard any of the other great female stars from the past, Trish Stratus was one damn good female wrestler, as was Mickie James. Um, and then there was a lot of damn good looking women way back in the days. Precious, Missy Hyatt, Sunny, Sable. But for me, I'm leaning more towards the present time. If I would have to give my top five that I liked of all time, that would be a tough decision to make. But I'm gonna give my top five, and I don't know if people will agree with it. You know, everybody has a right to their own opinion. But anyway, number five on my list for a female star that was involved in wrestling, number five would be Missy Hyatt. I thought she was great with what she did. She brought a lot of attraction to the stars that she surrounded, and she just had a personality. So for that, I rate her as my number five pick. Um, my number four pick, this may actually possibly shock a lot of people, but I always liked Mickie James. Regardless of what she did in her past, I know she did soft porn and whatnot, but she was very good in the ring. And, you know, she was great in her day, and she still can wrestle. But I think more of her recent uh, stints with TNA and the WWE, um, I think her best was behind her. So at number five, I got Missy Hyatt. Number four, I have Mickie James. Number three has to go to Lita. I just thought Lita was great at everything she did. I mean, she was a good looking lady. She could wrestle. She was a great performer. And obviously, I think for me, her better days were when she was teaming up with Edge. I mean, I really loved it. And I miss those days because I miss those days of Edge. And I wish Edge was still around because he'd add a lot to the WWE. So she's my number three pick. My number two pick is Velvet Sky. I don't know what it is about her, um, but I like watching her. I think she's a pretty darn good wrestler in the ring. She's an attractive woman, um, and I just like her. And my number one pick, which really shouldn't be that much of a surprise, is AJ Lee. I think AJ just brings so much to the WWE. She's got such a great personality. She has the ability to turn her psycho side of her on. I just love everything about AJ Lee. She's a very young, fresh look in the world of wrestling, and I think she brings a lot to the table. And when she was Raw general manager for what, I don't know, was it 3 or 4 months, whatever it was so fun to watch Raw back then. I mean, because you never knew what to expect with AJ Lee, and still to this day, you really don't know what to expect. They have her doing a lot more different things now, especially with the Total Divas show, and now she's teaming up with Jimmy Snuka's daughter, uh, Tamina, and but yeah, AJ Lee just brings out. I just look forward to watching her, and I think the day that she loses the WWE Divas title um, is going to be a sad day for the WWE because they've got such a spunky girl with she's just full of life, and you never know what to expect from her. And for me, I mean, she's just great to watch. So give me your thoughts and your opinions. Tell me who your top five favorite female stars of wrestling are. I'm just sort of curious to see what everybody thinks. I mean, there's a lot of names that you could pick from. I mean, like I said, there's Kelly, Eve Torres, Rosa Mendez. I mean, there's just a lot. And unfortunately, at this time, we don't have as many as we used to. Uh, but hopefully, the WWE and TNA are going to take care of that and, you know, bring a little bit more of an added attraction to their promotion. So, this is the Iceman here on this Wednesday afternoon. Peace out. Um, it's always good to hear from you. You like the videos, you like the channel, subscribe. That's a plus. Um, we just go from there. We just move on. It's professional wrestling, and that's what we like to talk about, and that's the bottom line. I mean, professional wrestling, and it is at its sour spot. I think it's at an all-time low. I think in a lot of different ways, but it will get better. I think after you know the first of the year rolls around, after TLC, I think it's going to pick up. The first of the year is going to roll around. We're going to be pushed towards WrestleMania 30, and I think we're going to see a lot of good things happen. So, peace out, everybody. Have a great Wednesday. We'll see you next time.